Hi, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're doing really well, and thank you to my returning subscribers. So it's a bit of a moody day today. It's a little bit sunshiny, it's threatening rain, so anything could happen today. So let's get into what your reading is about. Now, I picked one of the Odin's oracle cards today, and we have the Norns. Now, the Norns, also known as the Wyrd sisters, represent three aspects of past, present and future. So we have Wyrd, Vivand and Skuld, and they represent past, present and future. They are the weavers of the web, the weird web of fate, and it's showing you how your past affects your present and what you do here and how that can affect your future. Okay, so there's something today about your past, I feel, that could be affecting where you are right now and how you move forward. If you hear screams or anything like that, it's just my children. They are safe, they're absolutely fine. Just to let you know, they're playing. So we are going to pick some runes right now to see, first of all, where your energy is within your threads. So we have Lagos. Now this is a new energy that's coming in at this time, and this could be more to do with flow and emotion. It's a rune that represents water. And Ingwas, a rune that represents the balance of masculine and feminine and trust, and that kind of really balancing out your inner masculine and feminine. And Isa, another observational rune, a rune of observing the self, of being still, being present and being in the moment. So your energy right now is actually feeling quite balanced. There's flow, there is trust, and there is being present in the moment, which is great. It feels like a good energy at this time. It feels like things are stable. Bear with me one second. Sorry about that. Oh, the holidays. Anyway, so this energy feels really balanced. You know, it's really like you know what you want. You're trusting your process. You're allowing flow. There's something about emotional fulfillment as well at this time. It's like you're recognizing what is emotionally fulfilling for you. Now, I did get the tea cards out today. Now these kind of give us a little bit of a story as to where things are. So your current dealings or situation right now, what do we have for you? Wind chimes, peace and harmony. So this is what I'm talking about. You've found a way of really balancing. It's almost like whatever's happened in your past, it doesn't really affect you anymore. It's not impacting you in the way that it perhaps used to. You're recognizing how you can go with the flow. You know, wind chimes, when the wind blows, when something changes or shifts, they make sweet music. You'll hear mine in a moment. It's this energy of breezing through things with harmony and flow and peace. You know, it's like anything can happen. So what? Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now you're recognizing, actually, you can't fix anybody. You can't make people be or do anything that you want them to be or do. All you can do is work on yourself. You know, you do you and allow others to do themselves. And someone around you, they may be feeling stubborn, or they may be perhaps being a bit defensive towards you over certain aspects or certain things. I can see a wasp again, and that there was a reading I did the other day where there was a wasp that was being a distraction. Someone is trying to get your attention. Somebody wants you to be bothered by their stubbornness. But you're just in this lovely, like, peace and harmonious flow. And you're not allowing anything to really pull you away from that, I can feel. Yeah, and because of that, you're on this ladder to success. It's like every step of the way, you're not afraid to just be yourself anymore. You're not holding on to anything. You're not taking on anybody else's BS. You are just being you, doing you. And it's showing, and you're climbing the rungs, if you like, because of that. down. We've had this one before. Temptation will test you. So it might be very tempting to, especially if someone is really trying to get your attention, someone is really trying to get you to be bothered by how they're feeling or what's happening for them, but you're just not. I just don't feel that you are. And you're starting to realise that you don't have to be, you know. Only you can change how you feel at this time. And you're not allowing anybody else's energy to take you away from that feeling. Pleasure with a close friend. So you might be enjoying time with friends at the moment, and I do feel that you've formed a real good bond with maybe one particular person or maybe a group of people at this time that you feel you can just be yourself with. There's no drama, there's no real issues or anything like that, and it could be you don't see this person for a few days or whatever, and it just doesn't matter, because when you do meet up, you resonate with them, you get them. It's almost like an energy. I keep hearing like what is it, like brother from another mother, or sister from another mister, that kind of thing, where it sort of feels like a soul friend, and Ankara, you know, someone that makes you feel you can just be yourself and you're enjoying spending time with that person or with those people, okay? And reconciliation. So this could be where perhaps there's an energy of reunion or reconciliation with somebody in your life that's bringing some sweetness in. It's making you feel, you know, this is good, this is healthy, it feels right. And there's a lot going on, it feels, in this reading that's bringing a lot of, it's basically your actions right now. This is going back to the Norns. Your actions right now are leading you into an abundant future. You've learned from the past and you've recognised some patterns or behaviours of others that have pulled you back into being a certain way yourself, and you're recognising, I actually have control here. I can control how I feel about this, I can control what I do. I don't have to be under anybody else's influence or power. I am me. Grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. So there may be some situations that's really strange actually. There's a grasshopper there and I can actually hear grasshoppers in there, or crickets. So that's very interesting. It's almost like keep listening. Listen harder than you speak. Listen to what is going on around you. Listen to what the people are saying to you. What I'm getting from this is, oh, my card just blew away. The mule just blew away, literally. The mule, that stubborn person, just blew away. Blew away because the energy here is about what's going to help you in this situation that requires careful handling is, in that situation, make sure you're listening to the questions that you're being asked rather than the answers that someone's providing. You know, what questions is somebody asking you? Listen to those questions because it gives you all the information you need to handle this situation carefully. Somebody needed to hear that. Tankard. Celebration, fun and enjoyment. This is one of my favourite ones. I love tankards. I love celebrations. This is right now a time, and again, this is, I keep seeing, it's like people, you know, bashing their tankards together, skål, cheers, salut, whatever you want to say. It's an energy of like, you know, whatever's happening here, you've got your tribe, you've got the people around you that you know support you, love you, care about you. Nothing else matters. Nothing else stands a chance of getting in the way here. That mule has gone because you were listening. You were listening to what's being said, and you've handled, or you are handling the situation carefully. You know, this has all been weaved into your web of Wyrd, and I feel like you know that because you're starting to see the benefits of it. And we have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. So your boat's coming in, okay? You may be struggling financially at the moment or worried about finances at the moment. This is going to change. this isn't going to be the same way for very long. By September, something is going to change for you on a financial level, which is going to be beneficial to you. Now, this could be, for many of you, I feel like it's an opportunity that's going to be given to you that's going to help you to bring more money in financially, rather than winning anything or anything else. For some of you, it's an inheritance. It's something that you didn't expect that's coming to you. What else do we have? Sorry, it's also bin day, so the bin man is around somewhere. Oh dear. And casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Now, I feel like that's connected to the mule that rolled away over there, okay? This is going to resolve itself. You don't have to do anything but listen. Listen, handle it carefully through listening, you know, and respond, don't react, is the energy of this. Because you're going to be put in a position where it would be very easy to react, and that's the test. You know, that is the temptation there. Where is it, the apple? That's the temptation. So don't let it get a hold of you. Don't let it have power over you. This is leaving your life, and you're ready for it to leave your life. You're done with it. You've had enough. It's done. Wishbone. A wish is granted. So what you're wishing for, what you're hoping for, it's granted. I feel like you're working towards something that is very fulfilling right now. And that's what Lagos is kind of suggesting on here. This energy of flow, emotional fulfillment. You're trusting the process and allowing this to come to you. And Arrow, you're on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I love this reading. It feels everything is pointing in the direction that you've already decided you're going in anyway. And because of that, everything's fallen into place, you know. You are aligned so well on your web of Wyrd with what is right for you, you know, what this purpose really is. Now, that wishbone just blew away. So, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Make sure you don't scoff at the opportunities that you are given. Appreciate what you have, appreciate and be grateful for what you are given, okay? There is news on the way. So this news is good news. There's something coming to you that is very fortunate, and it's going to scale things a little bit higher than you expected. It may mean that right now, if you're resting or sort of just celebrating and enjoying, there may be work that needs to be done, but you're going to be ready for it. You're going to want to do it because you know what it means. You do. Yeah, tortoise. Slowly but surely getting ahead. You're getting there. It's taking its time, but just enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. Where you are right now is actually really lovely. It's really nice. It feels right. It feels good. I can't even see that mule now. It's gone. That mule is gone. The grasshopper's over there as well. Grasshopper's moved out. That's the situation. What about that? That's the situation that needs careful handling. Okay? But these things are moving away. They're just moving out of your life. You don't need to worry about it. You don't really need to do anything about it. So let's just see what the tarot is telling us right now. What do we have for you at this time? We have the King of Pentacles on the bottom there. So that's stability, security. Let's see. So currently for you, yes, Three of Wands. When we said about the boat, you know, your ships are coming in, your boat's coming in. You're just preparing for this right now. If you stay in this harmonious place, this peaceful energy that you're in right now, it's just coming to you. You know, you're just waiting for it right now. You're preparing for it, and everything that you're doing is helping you. It's working towards this. What else do we have? Yeah. High Priestess. Now with Lagos being present in there as well, this is an energy of following your intuition. with Lagos too, there's something about dreams. Now this could be like that you're living your dream lifestyle. Maybe you only ever dreamed of having the kind of lifestyle that you've got now. But this is an energy of perhaps there's a dream that you've had that surprised you a little bit. Maybe it shocked you a little bit and you weren't expecting it. But the information that was in that dream holds a lot of information for you about your way forward. You know, so listening again, it comes back to that listening. Two of Cups. So there's something going on here that is bringing you into some kind of union. I've got that word, the Anamkara, the soul friend, soulmate coming in. It feels like you have aligned yourself with that. You know, you are kind of working on bringing some roots in. There's a lot to do with water as well. So you may be a water sign, or someone in your energy might be a water sign, or you are connected to water in some kind of way. Oh, nice. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Ace of Cups on there. So there's a new beginning happening here for you that is aligning you with pure confidence, passion, drive. I've got this real excited feeling coming from this. There's a whole new beginning coming for you, and I feel like for many of you this is actually in love, but it's also to do with like whatever aspect of your life right now that you feel you're struggling with or isn't quite where you want it to be. It's coming. It is going to be there. It's going to get there. I can see something about, it's like, I don't know if it's hot soup or hot tea or something like that, but it's like somebody stirring something. And this is creation. You're creating something, a product that it's going to be good. It's going to work. You're working on this, and you kind of, through this connection here, through this new beginning, this deepening of love, you've actually, it's kind of switched you on in a creative way. It's switched on your inspiration creatively, which is good to see. And we have the Emperor on the bottom. So this is about being in your power, things being a victory, and you realizing actually, you know, the power that you do have and the ability that you do have. You are in that kind of stable situation right now. This is your power time coming in. This is what the Norns are trying to say to you today. You are in your power. Now, there's an energy with this of sometimes being a little bit naive in love, or, you know, you want something to be serendipity, you want something to be peaceful and things like that, but there can be a little bit of, just watch that energy of maybe miscommunication, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of like where we can overthink a little bit as to what's going on with something. It's sort of like, you know, try and use that listening that we were talking about before, you know, listening to the questions rather than the answers. Yeah, listen to the questions. Listen to your own questions as well, like what questions you're asking. Because there's an energy here of something being in recovery, something being recovered. We've got that reconciliation on there as well. So it's like there's some kind of repair going on here. And it can take time for things to heal. It can take time. Follow your intuition on the best course of action there. So, let's have a look then. Let's see what your future is at this time. What is your future? So we've got long-term investment, assessing a situation, growing something, but it's also realisation of what you have right now and being appreciative and grateful. And that's the energy that you're in right now, or this is the future of it. You will see what you are doing right now, you're going to see it flourish. You're going to see it blossom and grow. It is creating for you such a wealth, and as you can see, it's all under the ground. So it's like these could be like mushrooms that you know, the trees pass to each other. It's nourishment. It's something deeply nourishing and grounding, and like there's a real foundation being built right now that is going to grow and flourish into something long term. That's a good energy, and there is a lot to do with, I feel, travel as well with this. You know, it's not just you're rooted and grounded in yourself, but I do feel that you are going to be going to different places as well. It's like you're just exploring. There's a lot of joy and so much inspiration. It's almost like you're going from one inspired thought to the next, and it's creating all these inspired actions, and these actions are just wonderful. Yeah, there is definitely something to do with travel. Got an initial S to do with that as well, so that could be the place where you're going. Let's have a look. Hang on, too many cards came out there. Let me try that again. So what we're going to look at now is there any advice for you on this journey that you're taking? What advice do we have? We've got that Four of Swords again. So just take your time, take it easy. You are still going through recovery here. You are still recovering and healing. You may be needing to be gentle with yourself. And maybe expressing that to the people around you, that you are still in this space of healing, you know. So don't jump too far ahead. Make people aware that you need to just go slow and steady. Remember that tortoise that we had on there? Slowly but surely getting ahead. This is where you're at right now. You're getting there, okay? It's just going to take a little bit of time, patience. And the Lovers, yeah. So whatever you do, there is a lot of love around you. This Anamkara, this soul mate, this soul friend, it feels like it's all part of this reading, and it's combining. It's kind of like creating the like an egg, if you like, or a space that you can grow through. This is what Ingwas is telling you. It's like you've got something you can really trust here. And it is placing you in the present moment, and you're enjoying that. You're observing yourself being happy in the present moment. So much joy, so much enthusiasm, just so much that is working with you. It's like you've been supported now, and because you've got that support, it's a bit like, I'll give you an analogy of, say if you've broken your legs and you're starting to rehabilitate, but you're doing it all by yourself, you know. You didn't have crutches, you didn't have any wheelchair or anything like that. You were just trying to do it all by yourself. But then along the path, someone comes along who has some crutches, and they're willing to share those crutches with you. They want to help you. So you allow that to happen. And then you can suddenly start to move forward, slowly but surely. And then as you get further and further along, then you might not need the crutches anymore, but they'll offer you a hand. And this is the energy that I'm feeling right now, is in you kind of surrendering to allowing the help, allowing yourself to be supported. This is why this is happening. So that's what the Norns are congratulating you about, is all of your actions have led to where you are right now. And this is what is going to give you success in your future as you move forward. So, if this reading resonates with you and you would like a personalised reading, my details are down in the description box. So please do get in touch. You can just ask 1 or 2 questions as well to get a quicker reading. Again, the details are down there, so do get in touch and we can sort that out for you. Have a blessed day.